Hello, everyone. I'm Benjamin Boswell, and here's my YouTube channel. What will I do? Well, let's find out. Right now, I'm going to show you my game design progress, and we'll see how that turns out. For example, right now, I'm making a game called TSA Escape for Nationals, because I went in the TSA competition, and I got second place. I did some things wrong, but learning from my mistakes, I'm now going to Nationals, and I'm going to go for gold. So let's see how that turns out. Anyways, let's talk about the game. TSA Escape is a game wherein you crash land on an alien world and you must find your way to the end of the level while exploring interesting and cool environments. Now, for example, right now, the game starts off with your ship crash landed in this giant pile of rocks. Then you must open a door, then you must go down to a nice alleyway, and it just keeps on going with cool and interesting areas and all that. But one of my favorite areas in the game that I made is the acid level, where you gotta avoid acid off the floor. Now, it's a 3D game I made in Unity, so let's see how that's turning out so far. I'm gonna try and make a devlog video every week, so let's see how that works out. Hey everyone, no development today on the game, but I just want to say I'm going to try and do as much development as I can tomorrow, as I've got that day off, but also want to talk about, I'm going to get some footage for the game up and running, but we'll see how that works on tomorrow. Anyways, on to the next part. Just as a quick note, the picture of the shoe right there is a picture of the shoes I drove onto the top of my car while I was driving home from work. Yeah, so yeah! So this day I'm just working on making the game slightly better and improving more aspects of it. And right now I really don't know how to record on my desktop to show you what the game really looks like. So I'm going to try and figure that out in the next couple of days. But for right now, I'm going to have to record me showing you guys the game through my phone. So let's see how that turns out. Anyways, let's get to it. So this is my game within the engine that I made through the entirety. It's one big level, and there's multiple platforming challenges and enemies to fight. So let's see how that basically works. The player will start right here, and they'll see their alien spaceship, or their spaceship that they crash landed in. After that, they'll be attracted to this area right here. Now from there, it will pique the player's interest to move on to the next area. So that way, they'll go to this area next. And then it will lead them through the rest of the path to the rest of the game. There's multiple levels and different varyings of ways that the challenges will pique their interest. And eventually it will lead up to a final boss right here. But let's save that for later. For now, let's play the game real quick. Now, I only have one hand to play the game, so this may seem a little bit awkward. It's going to take a little bit to load because there's a lot to process within the game itself. But trust me, it's definitely worth it. This is the first thing that the player will see when they start the game after the main menu. My friend Caleb Allen made the main menu, and therefore he has the credit to that, and also my friend Jared Silva made the background art for that main menu, but I made the rest of this game, and this is what I'm showing you right now. So essentially, you get to look around, you have your right mouse to move and look around, and also swing to hit stuff. You can practice hitting these rocks, which will teach you on how to fight enemies later. But anyways, you can take a look at the spaceship. It's crash landed, and there's dust everywhere, and all that. I tried to make the game as visually impressive as I possibly could, considering the fact that this is my actual first game that I really made. Anyways, you can take a look around, but the only thing that will pique your interest is a glowing platform right here. Now the whole point is for the player to be attracted to that, and then they'll activate and they'll see the door sliding down. From there, the rest of the game takes place. Essentially, this is a tutorial area. But essentially, you get to see that the player will want to go down this corridor and find out what happens next. They'll come across the first enemy and the first moving platform. These two things will be present throughout the rest of the game, but it's being introduced to them in a nice and calm way, so that they don't feel overwhelmed about their situation.
They can attack the first enemy, and if they take damage, there's a health crate right there to show them that, hey, it's okay, you can be healed and all that. They'll also come across their first platforming challenge. They'll see the moving platform and they'll want to go there. From there, they'll come across the next platforming challenges, which changes it up. This shows them that they must pay attention to the environment and see that both platforms don't make it all the way to each other, and that they must jump at the left cliff to get to the next platform. From there, the game just continues and continues. This introduces new ideas like acid and all that. But essentially, the game constantly looks like this, and there's no stop. There's even birds in the sky that I put in, and all that. Right now, I'm just making the game look better, and maybe even finishing the final area a lot quicker and a lot more organized. But this is my development of the game so far, and hopefully this makes me get to nationals. So anyways, this was my day on Sunday. Let's see how the next day goes. Anyways, have a great day.
So no development today on the game, but I was wondering if you guys want to know about my second project. So today is Monday, and I'll try and post a video every week depending on my work schedule and all that. I'm not very good at editing videos, but if you guys want to know my other projects, please let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see how it turns out. And if you also want to see some other stuff, like some artwork, I've got this really nice shaded ball, this thing I did in class, and this. Now, if you guys are curious about just exactly what this is, please let me know. I'm super excited to see what your guys' questions and answers are. Now, anyways, with that in mind, no development today, but the competition I fly out to on the 27th. Let's see how well that turns out, okay? Anyways, on to the next day. So, sorry that there wasn't a video by yesterday, but there was supposed to be a video today that was supposed to be a lot clearer, and then there was a power outage. Very strange. But anyways, the video will be released tomorrow, and I gotta figure out how to edit. But today on the progress of the game, since there's a power outage and I can't work at the middle of the night with no lights and no power to my computer, there'll not be development of today, and there wasn't development any yesterday. But we'll eventually figure that out. And the game is practically almost complete. You can play it. Man, that math looks super creepy at night. But anyways, so there'll be development tomorrow. But I do want to tell you this quick story that was actually really funny. As soon as the power went out, there was this new speaker that I found and I wanted to try out. And so pretty much I showered with the only light being a speaker, and it was like a rave, and it was awesome. I want to do that again. But anyways, no development today, unfortunately, but hopefully the next following days. We'll see. Bye. Hey, so I'm looking over the footage of the stuff I made over the past week, and it may seem like I'm really not working hard on the game, but in reality, the game's already complete, and there's really not much I really can work on. So it may seem like, oh, I didn't work on that game today, but really, I'm just trying to find ways to improve the graphics and all that, because the game at this point is complete, all the levels are done, I'm just adding in plants and making sure everything looks nice and neat and natural. But really, there's nothing much I can do about that. And so, essentially, what I'm doing right now is trying to learn how to edit videos and make things a lot nicer. So, we'll see how that turns out. But hopefully, you enjoy this video. If you have any constructive criticisms, please leave it down in the comment section below. I'd like to hear them. And if you also have any ideas, or if you guys want to know about Project 2, Project 2 is going to be very interesting. We'll see how it works, and hopefully by next week I'll get some footage of the game up and running that I made, and I was trying to even see if I could send it out to you guys on like a website or something. So let's see what's happening there. This actually looks fat. I have a broad chin. But anyways, let's see how that turns out. So let's get on to it.